What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Living Freed channel. My name is Tyler Freed, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about something that is always on my mind, something that I think is very important to people getting into the trucking industry or already in the trucking industry and don't really have a plan for their trucking career. It is something that I've talked about many times before on other videos, but being that I'm a smaller channel, I can make videos about things that are kind of repetitive and something that I have talked about before. So if you're new to the channel, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more videos that'll be recommended at the end of this one. And yeah, I would really appreciate it if you would follow along with me. So anyway, I want to touch on a subject that someone made a comment saying, hey, I'm going to get into trucking, and well, I'm thinking about getting into trucking, and I want to live in the truck for 2 years so that I can fund going on a vacation overseas and traveling and stuff like that. And I basically replied and said, hey, that's a great idea, man. You know, whatever your plan is before getting into trucking, if you have a plan, you already have a leg up on most people. And I really believe that in order to make something worth it in life, in order to make anything worth it, it doesn't matter what you're doing, you have to know where you're going. If you just go into something without any roadmap, you're not going to get anywhere. You're going to get lost, right? And trucking is no different. Like I say in every video where I talk about this, trucking is no different than any other career. Trucking is a step-by-step process to success, okay? If you're coming into trucking starting from nothing, you're going to have to become a company driver. You're going to have to save your money. You're going to have to learn about the business. You're going to have to invest your money in equipment. You're going to have to expand from there by hiring drivers and investing in more equipment and learning about accounting and learning about sales and marketing and things like that, right? So it's a step-by-step process to grow in the trucking industry. Now, that's not everybody's plan. Not everybody's plan is to come into trucking and be a driver forever, or come into trucking and be an owner-operator or grow a fleet. Some people just want to get into trucking and save up a lot of money, which you can in trucking. If you're single, you can literally live on the road and save pretty much all the money you make. So you can come in and make $70,000, $80,000 your first year, and then after that, after you get that year of experience, you could start making even more than that, especially if you're running all the time and living on the road. You don't have to have an apartment, you don't have to have an electric bill and all the bills associated with having a place to live of your own. You can literally live in the truck. And that's not for everybody, but if you're somebody that's wanting to use this to get ahead financially, it is a way to do it. If you're wanting to fund things like the investing in the stock market, or fund things like investing in real estate, okay? People use this business, this job, to fund other things. I mean, even if you're wanting to become an owner-operator, you're going to use this job to stack the money to invest in becoming an owner-operator, right? Like me, I do not want to be a driver forever. I do not want to drive a truck forever. I like driving a truck. Let me be clear about that, because I made a video, trucking is a waste of life. And I do want to respond to some of the people that have made comments on that video. You didn't watch the whole video. If you're making comments saying, well, we'll get out of trucking, well, you didn't watch the whole video. You didn't listen to everything I said. I was clearly stating that here are the things that people say negative about the job of trucking, and I still like it. It's for me. I like the job, but this is the negative things that people say about the job, and here's what you can do to make the job worth it and get over those negative things, right? So people just weren't listening. The people that commented and were positive and everything like that, they actually listened to everything I said, okay? I enjoy the trucking business. I enjoy being a truck driver. I want to be clear on that. But I do not want to do this forever, because I do not label myself a truck driver. I'm not just a truck driver. It's something that I do right now, but I'm not just a truck driver. And I don't think anybody should just label themselves anything, because you're not thinking big enough. If you're just, oh, I'm just a truck driver, that's all I'm going to do the rest of my life, well, you should do more than that, to be honest. I think that if you want to get ahead, then you're going to have to do more than just drive a truck, right? But for me, I don't want to just drive a truck. I do want to become an owner-operator eventually, and I do want to grow a fleet eventually, and that's what I'm working towards. I also want to invest in things like real estate and stocks. So I'm doing other things. I don't just drive a truck and make money and that's it. I invest outside of trucking. So it's not the only thing that I am, right? And why do I want to start a business in trucking and grow a fleet? Well, so that I can be home more with my family in the future. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. That's not that easy to do, but that's my plan. That's my goal. That's my motivation. And the guy that made the comment on my video saying, hey, is it a good idea to stack money and go travel? Hey, if that's what you want to do and that's your plan coming into it, everybody has a different plan, a different idea, things like that. That's fine. Do that, man. Like, if that's what you want to do it. Okay? So that I want to just make a quick video today because it's something that's been on my mind, especially after that video I made. I got a lot of negative comments and everything, and people didn't listen to anything that I said in the video. But maybe they were just trolling, to be honest. Maybe they were just trolling and just saying negative stuff just to say it. Like, if you just read the title, Trucking is a Waste of Life. Well, yeah, you can take that wrong. But if you didn't listen to the entire video, then I can't help you, man. I'm not going to even respond to that. If you make dumb comments like that, saying, oh, well, get out of it then, or do something else, or blah, 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 you know, I'm not going to waste my time with people like that. But if you do watch my videos and actually watch all the way through and get the full context of what I'm saying, hey, I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video about that, man. And right now, to give a quick update, we are on a load. We picked up just north of Columbus, and we deliver a load tomorrow south of Chicago. It's University Park, Illinois, I believe. And we're currently on a load, though, to where we can grab a reset. Me and my student, we started our clock right after the storm last week. It was like last Friday, and so we're basically running out of hours right now. Today is Thursday. You'll be seeing this video on a Friday, but we're running out of hours right now. We're going to get up tomorrow morning and go deliver this load, and then hopefully keep running, get another load tomorrow, which will be Friday, and then hopefully run a lot of miles over the weekend. We've had a good week, and my student has gotten a lot of miles under his belt this last week. We haven't been stuck in a snowstorm and things like that, so that's been good. And he's doing really well. The student I have now is really good, really a natural driver, to be honest, and I'm liking it, honestly. I didn't know if I was going to keep training, to be honest, after the first time I had a student, but I have decided to give it a chance, and I'm going to train at least another few students just to see how it's like, just to see, really try it out, honestly. I'm going to keep doing it, and I am going to make a quick video too, probably over the weekend I'll do it. I want to get that out next week, talking about Millis Transfer as a company. Now, all my videos that I do are not scripted. I just want to be clear on that. I don't script anything. I literally make all my videos raw and off the top of my head. And I do that because I really feel like this is how truckers have conversations. I really feel like that. So I'm going to make a video about Millis Transfer, the company I'm training with, and what do I think about Millis? Like, personally, what do I think about them, and how has it been since I started and up till now? What kind of company has it been? And I'm going to be completely honest and transparent about it and tell you the pros and cons that I have with Millis Transfer. So yeah, I want to do that. I want to be more transparent in my videos. I didn't talk about the company I was with for a long time just because I was worried about people calling my company and trying to get me in trouble and things like that, and saying I'm driving recklessly or something, and they didn't even see me, but basically just trying to call my company and call me in and get me in trouble. So I didn't want to deal with that. I know that most people don't really care what company I work with. Most people don't care. Actually, most people would like to see it just to know about where you're working. And they're just interested because they're looking at the industry. But, you know, it's always the few that ruin it for everybody else, right? So, but I don't really care now, because honestly, if you call my company and try to get me fired, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. I've already talked to the owner of the company about this, and he's like, man, we're used to that. Other people make videos here at Millis, and we've gotten calls like that before. As long as we don't see something ourselves that, you know, raises eyebrows or whatever, then you're good. You're good. So I am going to start talking about Millis a lot more. Not to recruit anybody. Do whatever you want to do. I'm not going to try to recruit you. If you do want to go there, go there. If you don't want to go there, doesn't affect me at all. So yeah, that is what I'm going to do. Just wanted to make a video, like I said, talking about a few things, updating everybody. I've been really busy this last week, so I'm going to try to get back to posting 3 times a week like I usually do. And I would appreciate it if you guys would stay tuned. And I appreciate each and every one of you for subscribing to the channel, watching my videos, and being interested in anything I'm saying. So anyway, God bless. Have a great day. Peace out.